Hi, I'm Logan T. Smith for Opinion Subject to Change, here to talk about Kong Skull Island. But first, this video is not sponsored by Collector's Edition trinkets. You'll probably never use them. I certainly won't. But I want them. As the Vietnam War ends, an island is discovered by satellites and a geographical survey team is being sent. The Monarch organization, which looks for monsters, hitches a ride and arranges a military escort to what they refer to as Skull Island. Soldiers that were about to go home are pressed into service as the escort. Monarch also contracts a tracker to help guide the exploratory expedition, and there's also an anti-war photographer that comes along. Kong Skull Island is not a mysterious, try-to-find-the-monster suspense film. This is a rock'em sock'em monster fight movie where you see Kong in the opening minutes. Not a mystery. You get to see him right up front. There's no hiding in the shadows or anything like that. He is here and ready to roll. There are at least 6 fight scenes which are pretty good. Kong is big, strong, and eager to battle anyone that pounds on his door. The human stories are mixed. I think the protagonists are meant to be the tracker and the photographer, but the tracker is uninteresting, with his best scene being his introduction, and the photographer seems to be actively trying to be unlikable. The best character is Hank, a pilot played by John C. Reilly. He brings most of the comedy relief and a large portion of the human interest to the story. The story is actually a lot better than I expected. There are a few, why on earth would you do that kind of moments, but it is better than I anticipated it would be. There are themes reminiscent of Moby Dick. I haven't read Moby Dick, but I'm pretty sure there are similar themes. The sets are beautiful. The monsters look great. The soundtrack and audio mix are excellent. As with most monster movies, having good equipment is going to help your enjoyment of Kong. I would not watch this on a plane. It is not a small screen experience. You want this big and real. Also, keep the kids away from Kong Skull Island. With loads of gory violence and significant, occasionally aggressive coarse language, it is not for gentle people. If you don't want to see giant apes, monsters, and humans in brutal combat, Kong Skull Island is not for you. The story doesn't carry the film. And you would probably describe it as they go to the island and then they fight, then they go over there and then they fight, and then they go over the hill and then they fight. So if that's not what you're into, don't watch it. I like it, but it's certainly on the upper limit of my tolerance for gore. I give Kong Skull Island a 7 out of 10. If you like big, loud, action-filled monster movies, watch it. Otherwise, you could probably pass. Thanks.